Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Amanda with Healthy Glow. I wanted to show you guys how I use do my morning regimen, which is with all of Obagi products, and then I finish it with some Jane Iredale. But I use the Nu Derm system, and then I add in a couple things, and I will go over that with you. But I want to show you how quick it can be. The Nu Derm system can be a little bit intimidating because it has quite a few steps. But you can do it really simple and quick. So I'll start off, I have nothing on my face right now, with the toner. This is the travel size. This is what I have with me in my bag. So I don't use like a cotton ball or anything. I actually like to put it in my hands and just put it on my face, because the point of the toner is not to remove dirt or anything like people think. It is to bring your skin back to its like natural pH balance. You want it to be leveled out, so when you put the rest of your ingredients of the other items on your face, they can really penetrate and get in there. So we start with the toner. I put just a little bit, a couple drops in my palm. I rub it, and then I literally just rub it on my face. I love this method. I also love the smell of this Nu Derm toner, so it feels super good. I do that, I let it dry for a second. And then I like to do the Elastoderm eye serum. I have naturally a little bit puffy, baggy eyes, so I just roll it in like this. Sometimes just bring it down. It's instantly cooling, it's got caffeine in it, works so well. I love that I can just pop it in my bag. If I feel like I need a pick-me-up on my eyes, I just use this throughout the day. So that was that. Next is the Professional C Serum 20%. I have oily skin, so this is the formulation for myself, but there's also 15% for all skin types, and then a 10% if you have dry skin. So mine is running out, but I take, this is obviously too much, but I fill the dropper, and then it says, they say that you just need 5 to 7 drops. So the easiest way for me is I take it and I kind of line my middle finger and my ring finger. It's really hard to see. Just a very tiny amount. I find it easier to do the drops that way. And then I get the rest up here. I love this stuff. I probably use too much or more than they recommend, because I just think it feels so good. It instantly brightens my skin. I make sure to get it down my neck, so if I didn't have enough, I put more on my fingers. I do the same thing, and I drag it down. So a little bit extra, rub it in. There you go, super simple. Again, love the way this feels. Some might say it makes their face a little bit red at first or tingly. Mine doesn't do that, but I have pretty resilient skin. But if you have a little bit more sensitive skin, you will get a little bit red. It brings that blood flow to the surface, which is also why it is so brightening. So after the 20%, I use the Nu Derm Clear #3 with the Hydroquinone. This is a prescription, so if you do not have a dermatologist, get one if you want this, but we also have the non-prescription version as well. So I'm gonna show you guys how much to use. You do not need that much. This looks bigger than I did, but it's probably like, let's see, half a pea size. They recommend a pea size, but I like to start with less so I can make my bottle last longer. So I take this, and then I actually do dots all over my face, because people like to rub it in their hands and then you end up getting most of it right here, but you wanna make sure you get all of your skin. And then I just rub it in, make sure I get all the way up here. Don't miss the neck. Definitely make sure you've got enough to drag it down. Sometimes I find if I have like a little bit left over on my fingers, you can add a little bit of water, go like this, get some more out of it, and rub it down further. So just make sure you're using the right amount so that you don't waste your product. Next, I use the Exfoliator Forte because I have oily skin. I am running out. Hopefully I can get some out for you guys. Let's see. All right, same thing. I did the same amount, just a little bit on my finger. For some reason, it looks like more on here, but in person, it's like a really small amount. Again, do the dots on your face like this so that not one area gets it all. And then just rub it in. I love the Ectoderm Forte. It's great for exfoliating all of that skin that is at the surface, all the dead skin. This is one of my favorite products. Some people like to omit it from their regimen because they don't think it's needed, but this is a really important step here. So that is it for the Nu Derm. Sometimes I like to finish with the hydrate, but I am running out to do some work, and I'm gonna put a very light makeup on, and I use the Jane Iredale Dream Tint, and this is in the shade Medium Light, and I like to mix it with a tiny bit of the Golden Shimmer just to give myself an extra glow. That's all I'm gonna put on today. So this is a really nice tinted moisturizer by Jane Iredale. It's 15% 15 SPF. And then, so I have that much on my hand of the Dream Tint. And then I'm just going to add like a little dot of this, of the Golden Shimmer, rub them together. Same story, dots all over the face. So it's even, rub it in. This doesn't provide a ton of coverage. I just like that it blends my skin tone in a little bit and makes it a little bit more even. And I really like a dewy look. So the Golden Shimmer does that for me. I love it. You can really add it to anything. You could put it underneath your makeup application so that the makeup on top does appear to be nice and shimmery and glowy. So that is it. It will settle a little bit. It's still drying. So that is my routine. Super quick. Would be quicker if I wasn't talking, but that's like a 6-minute thing in the morning. Just save time to do it and you can make it happen. If you have any questions about any of the products that I use, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day.